How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video I wanted to give a run through of a new toolbox that has arrived in our workshop. Our second year apprentice has decided to have an upgrade and he's gone with the snap-on classic 73-inch with the hutch on top. It also has a hardwood top on the bottom box, which is an additional extra as well, I believe, and I'm going to take you through some of the specs of this particular box. So first of all, the reason I'm making this video is because, one, I absolutely love shiny new tools as much as the next mechanic, and when this box came into the workshop, it was the first one that any of us had seen in this layout and this style, including the hutch slash workstation on the top. I thought it would be useful to show it on the channel in case anyone is interested in looking at this combination, kind of give it a breakdown on the specs in regards to sizing and that. And just before I go into the walkthrough, I noticed while editing that I kept saying depth or deep drawers and I meant to say height, so I'll just put in an asterisk in those points so you don't get confused. Okay, so I'm going to give a brief rundown of the box first of all, and I will include all the prices on this in the video also for anyone that's interested. The setup of this, there's 17 drawer combination setup. We have two extremely large drawers. They're 1250mm in width, so a very long first and second drawer. You've got 120mm of depth in this drawer, then you've got 65mm of depth in that one. This is the other extremely large bottom one, which is very good for blow molded case, and that 265mm of depth in that one. So the box itself, for people who want millimeters, 73 inches converts to 16mm of width. One of the main questions that people are going to have is the height from floor to top of the hutch. That's 1600mm of clearance from floor to there, so depending on your height that may be a little bit of an inconvenience for you. A bit higher would be better for a lot of people, I would presume. From that to the very top side of the box, you have a height of 1710. So from there up to there is 1710, and you can store some stuff on the top side of the box as well. Depth wise, you have 610mm of depth. Usable drawer depth is 550mm or 555, and you have a lockable hutch setup. So this is what it looks like when it's fully closed. Standard snap-on locks for both. You got your gas strut set up here. Same on the other side, stainless steel finish all around. No lights come included in this one, but you do have brackets for mounting all of the stuff that you want in whatever combination that suits you. These are nice. There's different layouts. He's gone for his Milwaukee gun setup in the middle. You have another option to clip some tools, hammers, etc. onto brackets like that, and then you're obviously going to want somewhere to put your lubricants, your cans, your cleaners, all that sort of stuff. And you have trays like this that you can set up in there. This is an additional one. That's an SP Tools one. That's a magnetic add-on that he has put in, but you get a nice idea as to what it looks like. Then drawer wise, now he has upgraded from a much smaller box than this, so he's going to have quite a bit of room to grow, but as you can see it's already filling up, so it's a nice bit of space that you have in that drawer. Second drawer down, spanner combinations is what he has in this. And again, each box will be different for everybody on how they want to set it up. Again, that's 1250mm in width, and then you have 555mm in depth. These are slimline drawers, a bit deeper on that. And then you have 1, 2, 3 of the same size drawers, so you can fit more shallow blow molded type stuff in those. He has his pliers and his picks. This is an electrical one, bit tighter of a fit on that, and then you have screwdrivers and stuff in that one. These ones are a bit deeper. This is the deepest drawer here again, so that's just at the minute a bit of a junk drawer, and same for that one. Over on this side you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drawer combination there, and again you have one. These two are quite deep. Well, actually you have 1, 2, 3 deep drawers, 3 shallow, and then another deep drawer at the top. So it's a nice layout and a very nice setup. Comparison to this box here, this is a 40-inch Snap-on Classic box. It is 500mm of depth compared to 610 approx of depth. You have a completely different setup. You have a top box. There obviously is no hutch, and this is their classic range or heritage range, and yeah, so a lot of size differencing in that. The big drawer on this one is not going to be anywhere near in comparison to that. And for comparison, that's 875 is that drawer in width versus 1250 in width for that. So you're talking about 375mm of a difference from one to the other. And to give you some more measurements on this roll cab, again, this one is 265mm in drawer height. It is the biggest drawer on the lower section of this, ideal for storing blow molded cases. Again, you're going to have a ton of them in the workshop, so you can pack in quite a few in them. The bottom drawer is 150mm of drawer height in that, another good size where you can store a lot on. The next one up is still a big one. It's 95mm in height on that, and they match up to the other side, so 95mm on the second from bottom and 150mm on the bottom side. So good capacity size. You have 95 up again, then there's some shallow ones, and 95 at the top. So a good variation in layout. The system remains the same, which is the click lock type system, which you can see under there. It just latches and locks. You've got the double slide roller bearings in there, which means this should be capable of about 80 kilos or so. I think most of these double ones are rated for 40 and 40. I'd have to double check on that, but that's what it is for other boxes. And you have the single on this one, double on the bottom there again, so that is very heavily loaded. That could be single on this one, single on that one, single on that one as well. So you have a double one here, double one here, and a single one here. So if you wanted to heavily load your drawers, it'd be the bottom one, that long drawer, and probably this one as well. Nope, that's a single one. So it'd be the two drawers that you would load up extensively, would be that one and that one. Price point on this is 15,000 Australian dollars. That included a roll cab and top box that he used as a trade-in, and the Snap-on dealer said that that was a 5k discount price off what it would be. I don't know if this is really 20k price from the dealers. You will have to check that out in your own region. I do know Snap-on dealers vary a lot from region to region, country to country, but this video is more about giving you a breakdown on what you would get if you were spending the money, the space, the depth that is in the drawers, and just giving you an overall feel in comparison, especially if you're upgrading from the likes of that, or if you want to compare it to some other brand ones out there as well. And that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful and informative. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.